We appear to be live. Welcome to Blue Lady Breaks. Today's been a bit of a challenge. I was trying to stream on all of the socials using StreamYard. If you've ever done that before and you figured out how to get Instagram connected, hit me up because I can't figure it out. So I've got two cameras running it right now, and so that I can be live on Instagram and live on YouTube and live on Twitch. And if I just join StreamYard and they're not going to be able to do this, I'm going to be irked. And then the other thing that was not so cool is the mailman, and I'm not complaining about any mail folks, but they were supposed to bring me some more fun packs of football and older packs of football. And for some reason it didn't come today, even though the mailbox said that it was going to come. So I don't know, when you're getting started, I guess things can be complicated, and I'm certainly experiencing that. I did get my thermal printer, so I'm hoping that shipping goes a little bit smoother. Won't be writing out labels. But, whatever it takes. I'm not trying to make $1 million. I try to break even and have fun. And if I don't break even, then that's not the end of the world. So we're just going to break some fun stuff tonight, and I'm going to show you a small cautionary thing that happened. I went to a hobby shop, and this is where it's going to become complicated with the two cameras, so I'll have to go up and down. If you think that's weird, I apologize. And they had some older baseball and football, so I picked up, I don't really know baseball. I've admitted that I'm not a baseball connoisseur, but I did look up Bowman Platinum. They were $15 a pack, which I think is, compared to today's prices, it's pretty good. But there's a chance of a Rafael Devers. There's also Yoan Moncada, who's obviously on the front, and Trevor Story. But Vlad Guerrero and Bo Bichette are also possible pulls out here. Now, anytime I see just packs like this, I'm dubious that we're going to get anything because they've probably already been weighed, and you know how people are. They go in there and they look for what they think is going to be the pack with the hit. If there's a hit in here in either of these, I'll be shocked. But that's okay. I also got Flair Showcase from 1997. I'm not familiar with this product. I'm assuming it's a Fleer because I remember Flair. But it's from 97. These were, $7 a pack. So I just decided to pick them up at the hobby place. And then these Skybox EX, I remember back in the day, these were expensive, and I didn't buy these very often, but they also have serial numbered cards. There's only 2 per. There's a chance for autographics in here, but again, if there's hits in here, I'll be shocked. So, but we'll open them anyway, and that'll be fun. I also got a couple packs of 2018 score. Again, probably felt around pretty good. They feel about normal. There wouldn't be a hit, and there's I was even looking on the back, but 2018, not a bad year. Not a bad year. It's a collection from Upper Deck. I don't know what we'll find in here. I don't even know if it's valuable. They charged me $12 for the tin. There's supposed to be a commemorative card in here, but I thought it would be fun to unpack and take a look. And then we should have had other football, but like I said, it wasn't in the mail for whatever reason. And then I got some playoff. And sometimes when you buy product on the internet and not directly from the manufacturer, which I did with this playoff box, I got 3 of the boxes, and this one came with a cut in it. And there would be no way for me to prove to the seller that I didn't do this. Other than, can you take my word for it? I'm a really nice person. Generally, people don't go with that. And I also couldn't do this in a break because people would be able to see that this was already opened. So we're going to go ahead and open this one tonight. That was kind of unplanned. But we'll get an autograph or a mem card out of here. Unfortunately, I can't put it in a break because they sent me a a sliced one. I'm going to go ahead and tell them I'm not going to leave negative feedback or anything like that. I got it off eBay. But it's unfortunate when stuff like this happens, because I think I paid pretty good money for this one, for it to be just kind of a fun, let's break them kind of thing. So you can see I'm having to go up and down, and that's for the folks on Instagram. It's up here, but on the other streams, because the camera's down here, I have to go up and down. So I'll have to be mindful of that, and hopefully it won't be too irritating. And if it is, then I'll figure some other way out. When we do the pay break on Sunday, which, by the way, I have 2 of them, 2 by division. I just tried to search for them on eBay and couldn't find them. So that's bad. After we're done opening cards here, I'm going to try to figure out why they're not visible, and if I have to rewrite them, because I normally sell by division. People get more cards. It's more fun. I like opening packs. So, but I couldn't find them. But if you go on eBay, you can buy a division spot, Blue 80 Breaks. That's the name of the eBay. That's also the YouTube channel. The Twitch channel is Blue 80 Breaka, because I was, I guess, a little fat fingered when I was creating the username, and then they were like, no, you can't change your username back for 60 days or something like that. So I'm Blue 80 Breaka, which makes me sound way cooler than I am, for the time being. So I think we'll open Tiger first, if that's okay. And we'll save this because we know we're definitely going to get a hit out of here, which is the playoff. So we'll do Tiger first. I looked for a year on here. I think this is from 2001. But I didn't see anything. Yeah, 2001. So again, it was just a little hobby shop, and the guy mostly sells, he has some pretty cool Funkos, but he also sells games. So that's pretty much a majority of his business. But I saw this, and he had some older Upper Deck, older football. The place is called Universal Collectibles in Menominee Falls, which is right outside of Milwaukee where I live. So I was surprised to see that, but I thought I would go in and check him out. So the tin is cool. I'm happy to have the tin. I don't think I would pay $12 for the tin, but it's mine now. And this was sealed, let's see, 21 years ago. This was sealed. So if you think about that, and Tiger just went into the Hall of Fame this last week. His daughter, if you watched it, his daughter, 14 years old, poised as all get out, inducted him into the Hall of Fame. It was really good. So it's kind of timely that we're opening this. Okay, this must be the commemorative career Grand Slam or Tiger Slam card, which is nicely wedged in there. Yeah, career Grand Slam. And you can see that on the other, it's not really focusing all that well, but I think that we're not going to be happy with this StreamYard situation. Again, if you guys have any figures, this is a cool card. It's a little large. I don't like oversized cards. I have a lot of them. A lot of oversized George Brett cards that look a lot worse than they should, but let's see what's in here. 25 individual Tiger cards is what it says. And I think each of them has something to brag about. That's a pretty famous pose right there. I want to say that's at the Players. Is this at the Players? It doesn't say, but it looks like it's the Players. That's probably the Masters. Oh, no, that's the U.S. Open. That's one, Pebble Beach, that he won by 20 strokes or whatever. Basically, he was the only one in the field. That's got to be the Masters, yes, the youngest winner of the Masters. I don't know. If these cards are worth $1 a piece, then it was worth it to me. A late charge completes a comeback. What's this one from? Pebble Beach, which he shouldn't even be allowed to play. He owns that golf course. Male Athlete of the Year. rare photo in yellow. First PGA Tour victory. So this is when he was a kid. What was he, 19, 20 years old? Here he is at Stanford. That's probably an AM, the US AM. Yeah, US Amateur. I believe he was at Stanford. So if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, I apologize that this isn't focusing very well. It looks like you're getting a good picture on Instagram, but we need to try to figure that out. That's got to be an AM because the PGA guys aren't allowed to wear shorts. That's probably a British Open. It looks like a British Open outfit. And there's another major from the year 2000. Is this one card or two? Two. Aw, and there's little Tiger. There's a little guy making a champion. So that's the first part. I think I'll probably sleeve all of these, but we won't do it now. So again, football breaks on Sunday. 2, all by division under Blue 80 Breaks on Amazon, or excuse me, not on Amazon, on eBay. Well, this thing is tricky, so we won't go back in there for the time being. So this is more pictures of Tiger Woods winning, which he did a lot. St. Andrews. It's a cool card. PGA. I wonder if that was the playoff one where he chased the putt in. Bob May. I think that was it. And baby Tiger. That's a cool picture. So I'm thinking that if I'm up closer on this webcam, maybe that's a little bit better. But it's not great. It's just probably when he went pro. When he came up, said hello world. If you guys remember those Nike commercials, they were pretty cool. Yeah, that's not focusing, so we'll figure this camera situation out, even if I have to go buy another camera, which my Best Buy card says you can do it. But I did mention I got a new thermal printer, right? Again, in shorts, those are probably amateurs because they don't let the PGA Tour guys wear shorts. I mean, let's face it, there's some of them you don't want to see in shorts, but it's got to be hot. And they let the women do it. I'm not sure why they don't let the guys. Tiger and baby Tiger. So that was interesting. $12. I don't know if there's anything in here that anybody cares about, but I saw it and knew that he was going into the Hall of Fame. So I was like, well, $12, I'll just pick him up. And then again, you get this big kind of postcard size commemorating his career Grand Slam, which he's obviously surpassed. See, that doesn't work. I'm trying to find your sweet zone, Twitch. Probably right there. Maybe not. Okay, so football. We'll wait and we'll do baseball first because there could be a Vlad Guerrero Jr. or a Bo Bichette. And that's what's cool about that is that Bo Bichette is also the son of a major leaguer, Dante Bichette. So let's see what's in here. Matt Harvey. I think they called him the night. He was the. I'm going to send that to my friend in New York. She's a big Mets fan, but wasn't he like the Dark Knight or something? He had like a nickname, Nolan Arenado. That's got to be one of Nolan's first cards because well, maybe not. Maybe that's his second or third year. I don't know. Cespedes, another Met. Blake Snell still in the league. I guess these aren't that old. Urias. Crawford. Phillies. Brandon Shipley. He's also still in the league. Bowman. He's offering you the scouting experience of a lifetime. If you could go back in time, you too could win a trip to Arizona. Nate Smith. Senzatella. Antonio Senzatella. Brett Phillips. Gleyber Torres. That's a rookie. Gleyber Torres. That's got to be a rookie card. Or one of his first cards. His Cubs uniform. I'm going to go ahead and sleeve Gleyber up. I know. And again, I lost baseball a while ago. I love the game still, but I don't keep up with all the prospects. And if I watch these guys break baseball and they know all the number one prospects and stuff, and I just won't. I don't know why my dogs are always thirsty when I do this, but they are, so I apologize. Javier Guerra. So no Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Shocking. And no hit. But again, that's okay. We're just doing this for fun. It would be cool to get a Vlad Jr. though. It would be. Carlos Correa. Good player. Brian Dozier. Conforto, his rookie card. Another Met. There's been a lot of Mets. See, I'm going to have to know them in order to know who to put in a sleeve and who not. Byung-Ho Park. Now, I know. That's a rookie card. I did not want to go in the sleeve. The picture's much better, too. So again, I apologize to Twitch folks. Jorge Soler. Familiar with him? He was Kansas City Royal. Every time he would hit a home run, it was Soler power. You get it? And we traded him away. Because that's what the Royals do. Lucas Giolito. Not familiar with Lucas. Bradley Zimmer. Bowman's next generation prospect. So that's a insert, I'm guessing. Go back through and make sure I didn't miss any other rookies. These cards have kind of a sticky feel to them. I don't know if that's because they're old. I mean, older. They have kind of a sticky feel. Again, you could go to Arizona. Wilkerman Garcia. Wilkerman Garcia. Don't know him. Wilson Contreras. This has got to be one of his first cards, too. Although that doesn't say rookie on it. Contreras. There's a Rafael Devers. Doesn't have a rookie card on it, but these are one of his first cards in 2016. Rafael Devers. Domingo Acevedo. And Orlando Arcia. That's another one. That's got to be one of his first cards. Yeah, he doesn't have any major league experience, so I know he was one of the ones. So we did not get an Aaron Judge. We did not get a Vlad Jr. We did not get a Bo Bichette. That's all right. I'm just going through to make sure I didn't miss any rookies. Platinum Presence. I guess that's an insert, but I don't know him, so I'm going to guess that that's okay. Jorge Soler. We wrapped up that. Javier Guerra. Brett Phillips. There's a Bowman's Next Generation Prospect for Brandon Shipley. And a Platinum Presence for J.L. Crawford. So I did miss some inserts in here, but I know what we were looking for, and we didn't get it. I remember when I was a kid, I used to hate baseball cards collecting because there were so many of them. So many players on the team, and everybody seemed to be a pitcher. I remember as a kid going, gosh, how many pitchers are there? So I did miss this one, a Julio Urias rookie card and a Blake Snell rookie card. And Blake Snell's is a pitcher. A good one. So I'm sorry we missed you, Blake. All right, so that was kind of fun. You won't see me open much baseball because, like I said, I don't know much about baseball. Certainly not 2022 baseball. If you got me in the 80s and the 90s and even the early 2000s, yeah, but not so much now. I used to get the prospect book and everything. That was a nutty Go Cocoa Puff. Okay, so this is the Flair Showcase, and I'm assuming, like I said, this is a Fleer product. But I don't know. I mean, I'm just guessing because it looks like the Flair from Flair days. So we'll see. This is football, so we're back to football. And there's an opportunity for some serial numbered cards. And you could win $1 million. We're one step closer to winning $1 million. Insert checklist. So there are some inserts in here. We'll see. All right. So this is Desmond Howard. So these are pretty cards, actually. University of Michigan. Antoine Smith. Flair Showcase. See how pretty? That's such a pretty surface on that card. Drew Bledsoe. So this is when Drew thinks that he is going to be the quarterback of the Patriots forever. And then he takes a vicious hit on the sideline, has internal bleeding. Some dude named Tom Brady steps in. And we got a Wally Pipp situation. And then Drew doesn't have a job. It's another pretty card. Emmitt Smith. So these kind of look like illusions now, because they have that picture in the background, but they're not illusions. Bruce Smith, Flair Showcase. I don't know if that's anything different. I don't think it is. I think they're all the same. So Bruce Smith. And it looks like a 4th year Emmitt. And not expecting to find much in here, but they're still fun to open. Maybe we'll get a serial numbered card. Maybe we'll win $1 million. There's a millionaire moment, Roger Craig. All right. Heath Schuler. Oh my gosh. Heath Schuler. There was a debate, if I remember correctly, Heath and Drew Bledsoe came out the same year of who would be the better quarterback. And it was not Heath. I think he might be like in politics, if I remember correctly. Andre Reed, Hall of Famer. Favorite target of Jim Kelly. This looks like an insert, and it is. Wave of the Future, Joey Kent, and it's got glitter on it. I don't know who Joey is. He did not wave into the future. However, he has a glitter card, and I am in possession of it. And that is an Oilers uniform. Keyshawn Johnson. That is his 2nd year card for this Flair Showcase. Cool. And Trent Dilfer. Trent Dilfer, you don't know this, but you're going to win a Super Bowl. He does not know this when he's posing for this in his Tampa Bay Buccaneer uniform. Look at him. He can't even believe it when I tell him. He's in disbelief. You're going to win a Super Bowl, Trent. Huh. Fresno State's own. Isn't that right? Did he go to Fresno State? Yep. Same as the cars, all the Cowboys. I'm one step closer. Adrian Morrell. So this is definitely an insert. Philadelphia Eagles. Oh no, New York Jets. My bad. You can't even really see. But these definitely have an illusions feel to them. Charles Way, New York Giants. Looks like a fullback. It's kind of got a fullback helmet. Is he a fullback? He's a running back, but still. You are, I don't know who you are. Oh, that's Jake Plummer. Is that his rookie card? Sure is. Jake Plummer rookie card right there. His Flair Showcase, Jake Plummer of Arizona State. His rookie card. We'll give him a sleeve. Why not? Played in the league a long time. I lived in Denver when he was the quarterback for the Broncos. Oh my, Jeff George. Talent wasted from what I understand. Could throw the ball like Uncle Rico. It had his personality also. And that's a problem. And there's Ray Caruth. Other than, this is 1997's Henry Ruggs. Although Ray Caruth is worse, in my opinion. So we don't ever need to see that card again. Ray Carruth in jail for probably the rest of his life. Let's hope. He's a bad man. I'm still one step closer. Dan Brown, right? Or Dave Brown. I knew he had a very generic D name. So this is post Sims, where there was a struggle there for a while until Eli showed up. So this is, I think, in the struggle, the post Sims era. Adrian Morel again. Okay, so we got the regular Adrian Morel card, and we got the flashy one. Bert Emanuel. I remember him. He was a pretty decent receiver. Again, these are super pretty cards. Very clean surface. Feel very fancy. And there was a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I remember him. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar of the Miami Dolphins, but it's spelled differently. He spells his first name differently. Karim, and not the double E's like the Hall of Famer, one of the greatest of all times. Corey Dillon. This has got to be one of Corey's first cards. Yeah. His second year card. Corey Dillon is a Super Bowl champion. He doesn't know that here when he's playing on the Bengals. But it's gonna be okay, Corey. Somebody's gonna come get you. Okay, so then I've got these expensive 2-packs, and then I've got these 2018 scores. I say we go for the score first. They're probably, like I said, properly searched. So if anything really good pops out of here, I will be in shock. But it's been that kind of day, so maybe we'll have a good shock. David Johnson. That's his second year card. Kevin White. Bears. Oh, look, they did this even in 1997. Oh, the late Demaryius Thomas. So that's the second bummer card that we get after Ray Carruth, but different kinds of bummers. He was a fine receiver, and he passed away recently. Allen Robinson. There's Ryan Tannehill, when everybody thought he was a bad quarterback in Miami. And then he goes to Tennessee, and he becomes a really good quarterback. It's funny how that happens. Like, these are really bad. Pierre Garçon. Paul Perkins. New York Giants. All hands team. Cole Beasley. Okay. Huddle up. The Houston Texans. Deshaun Watson in the huddle there. And this would have been 18 Deshaun's second year, because he came into the league in 17 with Patrick. Roquan Smith, Chicago Bear. That's his rookie card. Roquan is a good player. We'll sleep him up because that's his rookie card. Georgia Bulldog. Darren Payne. Defensive tackle from Alabama. I have to look where he is now, if he's, and Jaleel Scott. He's still in the league, if I remember correctly. Jaleel. All right. So rookie Roquan. That's about it out of that pack. We will hit one autograph tonight. And what we have learned is that I might need to cancel my StreamYard subscription because it's not really all that helpful, or I'd figure out this camera situation, one that adjusts a little bit better. Amir Abdullah. Lines. David Njoku. Mr. I think he just got franchise tagged for the Browns. This has got to be, yeah, his second year. It's not his rookie year, but it's his second year. It had to be pretty early on. Brandon Cooks. Jadeveon Clowney. This is probably his second year. Yep. Jarrell Casey. Not bad. There's Zach Ertz. That's got to be his second year. Oh, no. He's older than I thought. Zach Ertz. Husband of Julie. Marcus Mariota. What could have been? Unsure. Signal callers, Dak Prescott. And, of course, he's playing the Chiefs, which is weird because we don't play the NFC East all that often. I'm going to go ahead and sleeve that because I think this is Dak's second year, too. Should send that to Skip Bayless. You guys know who Skip Bayless is? He loves him some Dak Prescott. Rashad Penny. So Rashad Penny, out of San Diego State, goes to Seattle and then just can't stay healthy. But then this year has kind of a renaissance, and he's a free agent. Somebody's going to pick him up, and he's going to sign a decent contract because of what he did there at the end, I betcha. Jaleel Scott again. It's a popular card. There's a Rashad Penny, regular rookie. I just sold a 3-color patch rookie card, auto, an RPA of Rashad Penny. And there is Logan Woodside, University of Toledo. Don't think he's around anymore. Or he's not, or he's a backup somewhere. So nothing huge there. The Rashad Penny rookies, I think this is a second or third year Dak. Got a Roquan. So let's see what that's in these packs. Rare serial numbered cards. Skybox. Look for autographics. Doubtful. We're just not getting. Now these are really nice. So here's a Terrell Davis, and there's the late Rashaan Salam. So I've definitely got the magic touch for sad stories. Pulling the wrong, but you can see through these. So they have kind of a window in them. Terrell Davis, Hall of Famer. And it looks to be his second year. I'm doing my math right. I'm going to go ahead and sleeve up the Hall of Famer. And you can actually feel the surface area. If you're not familiar with these cards, you can feel the imprint. I've seen a lot of people do custom cards, and I could see somebody doing something custom like this. It's actually very cool. I mean, I don't know if it's worth $15 a pack with a Terrell Davis and a Rashaan Salam, but it's a really cool thing. Rashaan Salam, University of Colorado. And again, he passed away a couple of years ago, I think. Maybe a little bit longer. I think I was living in Colorado at the time. Yep. Wherever Mark Brunell goes, I follow. Get a lot of Mark Brunell cards. This one is a gold, I think. A gold Mark Brunell. I don't know of anybody who's a big Mark Brunell fan. He was a serviceable quarterback, right? Jacksonville for a while. And a lefty at that. And that's a pretty Emmitt Smith card. Very pretty Emmitt Smith card. And again, you can see it has that, it's like a sunrise or sunset in the back. And it feels three-dimensional. EX 2000s. Pretty cards. And here's all the cards you could have gotten. These are the inserts. There's not really a lot in here. Jerome Bettis, Curtis Martin, Steve Young, Jerry Rice. There's some good cards in here. So that's a nice checklist. And I got some fake cards, which I'm always happy to have. It's either good for shipping or good for here. You can put the cards on there and they're not sitting directly on the mat. So here, I told you earlier, this is the way this arrived. Again, I didn't open it. I used scissors to open the top of it, so I did not do this. And I ordered 3 boxes. And again, I'll let the seller know. But there's no way. I mean, how would I be able to prove that I didn't do that, right? I guess I could match it up with the envelope that it was in or something. That seems to be a lot of work. So instead of breaking this for everybody, I'll just break this for myself, and we'll see if I give myself any cool cards. I like Playoff. I know they're inexpensive in the grand scheme of things, but I really like the cards. Always been a fan of Playoff. And in the next 2 weeks, I think 2 weeks from now, I'm going to be doing a Playoff break. And I caught 2019, 20, and 21. And we're going to do them all at the same time. So let's see what's in here. If we got anything good. Should have waited because I didn't want to get the hit first. Marcus Allen, Randy Moss, poor Drew Lock, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, MVS, Jamal Adams. I believe he's getting cut. I think I read that right, that he's getting cut, or somebody, yeah, I think he might be getting cut. Sam Darnold. Joe Tryon. This is some of his cards just say Joe Tryon. Oh, look, there's the hit. And not a great one at that. And some of them say have his hyphenated name on it. This will get to use a fat De'Ami Brown. So, I mean, that's not a fantastic hit. I would have, since these are mine, I would have liked something else, but that's all right. Rookie Stallions napkin patch. I love the way it says, the enclosed authentic memorabilia is not from any specific game or event. So it could be just something he put on for 5 minutes. Maybe we'll get 2 hits. Who knows? I think I'm owed 2 hits today. I pulled a Ray Caruth card. Kid Reporter. Let's go to the Super Bowl. Tyler Boyd. There we go. I am the queen of pulling miserable human being cards today. There's Henry Ruggs. What could have been Defensive Player of the Year, TJ Watt. Zach Ertz, husband of Julie. Free agent, I believe. Rob Gronkowski. Khalil Mack of the Los Angeles Chargers as of today. Elijah Moore, rookie card. I don't know about that Khalil Mack deal. I don't know what Brett Veach is doing, but everybody seems to be trying to get a quarterback to match ours and somebody to knock our quarterback down. And if you haven't already guessed, I'm a Chiefs fan. Die hard Chiefs fan. Rookie wave Tutu Atwell. I like his name. Not much of an impact this year. But the Rams did win the Super Bowl. So again, I think we've already gotten our hit, that rookie Stallions, but we'll see. Maybe we'll get something good. I see another rookie wave. Tremaine Edmonds, DJ Chark, Chris Herndon, traded to the Vikings. Chris Herndon the fourth. There's a dangerous man, Aaron Donald. Kirk, don't call me Kurt Cousins. Amari Cooper, don't know where he's going to be. Joseph Asai, if you've been with me on other breaks, you know that I am always going to pull a Greg Rousseau, and I'm always going to pull a Joseph Asai. It is my lot in life. And here's a rookie wave, Anthony Schwartz. Very fast, Anthony Schwartz. These are such pretty cards. I know people have really commented on these this year that they really like this insert set, the way that it looks. It's such a pretty card. And that could have been a Mac Jones or somebody like that, but not today. Not today when I can't get the live streams to work. I can't get the lower camera to focus. They didn't send my other football cards. Or they did. They cut the one that they did send. It's been a day, but it is Friday. And I think it's going to snow tonight. All right. Sorry if you see the bruises on my hands. Those are pickleball bruises. That's a classic pickleball bruise on the finger there. Behind the numbers card. Kid Reporter for the Super Bowl that already happened. Melvin Gordon III, not to be confused with Melvin Gordon II. Jesse Bates III. Michael Pittman Jr. So I'm getting all of these like copies. Robbie Anderson. Robert Woods. They didn't even have him this year. And they won the Super Bowl. They didn't have him for that, for the playoffs. Jair Alexander. There's Anthony Schwartz again. And an interesting behind the numbers, Torrey Holt. Torrey Holt. Flashback from the old Rams days. And they were the greatest show on turf. I hope I got my poopy box out of the way. You guys, and the rest of the box are going to be good. Stephon Gilmore. Chris Johnson. There's a Joe Burrow. Go ahead and just sleeve him, even though it's not his rookie card or anything. Dude did go to the Super Bowl this year. Chris Carson. Jesse Tuggle, there's a throwback. Jalen Reagor. Kylan Granson. I wish I had my Colts fan on, because he would tell me if that guy's any good. He always tells me whether or not these Colts are going to be good. And then Odell Beckham Jr., that's a kickoff card. Insert where it says kickoff on it. Not numbered or anything. It's just kickoff insert of OBJ in his Cleveland uniform. He's a free agent also, coming off of a ACL. Same with Chris Godwin. I believe he's a free agent coming off of an ACL. Derek Carr. Chase Claypool. Tre'Davious White. There's Chris Godwin. We say it into existence. Hope your knee gets better. David Montgomery. Cam Akers. J.C. Horn. Son of Joe. And there's another kickoff, J.J. Watt. Joe Horn, longtime Saint. Maybe I'll sleeve that kickoff later. I don't think that's probably worth much. Worth the sleeve. Who's that guy? Oh, yeah. Peyton Manning. Jamison Crowder. Cortland Sutton. Brett Favre. Ezekiel Elliott. Evan Ingram. Well, looky there. Finally, I got something. Trevor Lawrence. Sleeve that up. Oops. And a Trayvon Moehrig green kickoff rookie. All right, so that's going to do it. No big hits. Let's see. What I would consider hits, my only 2 hits. I did get some nice rookies here. Kickoffs. Standard Joe Burrow. Pretty rookie wave. That's Tutu Atwell. Another rookie wave. Schwartz. Would have been nice to get a quarterback in there. Did get a quarterback. Got the base T-Law. He is, it's funny because if you play fantasy, he is considered a sleeper, a fantasy sleeper as a first round pick. And then our hit for this box, unfortunately, was not a big hit, Diami Brown. So all the other boxes that I bought with this are going to have all the really good cards in it, because the ones that I just pulled were not that great. We didn't get an auto, which is always kind of a bummer. Did experience those cool Ionics cards or whatever they are. Again, these are really cool cards that I know people make custom cards to look just like this. And you can see again through them. So those are neat. I'm glad that I picked those up. So Sunday, if you go to Blue 80 Breaks on eBay, you can buy a division spot. I don't sell by the team. I sell by the division, so you get more cards. And that's less packing, less auctions for me. And they start at 7. I'll have one at 7 and one at 8. And one of them is primarily a Rookies and Stars. And it includes a longevity box. So we know we're going to get an autograph and a mem and a blaster and a hanger. It's sort of the whole gamut that Rookies and Stars goes in. The other is an Illusions primarily a $3 Illusions break, and I threw in, I believe, a box of Donruss as well, so we can go rated rookie hunting and downtown hunting. Even though, don't tell me the odds on downtown. It's about as bad as Kaboom, I think. And as many breaks as I've watched, I don't know that there can't be that many left. So go to eBay, Blue 80 breaks. There were no Chiefs, honestly, in this break. So I apologize, no Chiefs. And especially since this was my box, that's kind of a bummer. And I did get a couple of people that murdered people. That was neat. The Ray Caruth card and the Henry Ruggs card, those infamous, don't ever care about them again. And then also Rashawn Salam and Demaryius Thomas. So that was some sad cards. If you're interested in the division breaks, go to eBay, buy a spot. I'm not charging an exorbitant amount of money. I ship pretty quickly. I'm a full-time healthcare worker. I work in healthcare. So I usually ship by Wednesday, and I like football. So hopefully you can join. And if you feel like bidding, then bid, but if not, that's cool too. This has been Blue 80 Breaks, and I appreciate everybody joining. Good night.